keep this civil here. Would you like to fight?
We all know Fury. You just a phony, man. This is just for act.
Listen, anytime, any place, anywhere, I'll fight you in your back garden. Like a dumb Klitschko, I'll beat you, you bum. You're a bum.
Hello, boys and girls. It's Friday, and welcome back to the Bayern Post. Woo! Here we are, and I'm excited. I'm really excited for tomorrow's game versus Mainz. And here we are on our favorite website of them all, Twitter. Football Twitter. What a magical place to be honest. Well, only half honest. But beside that, here we can see what Bild's predicted starting 11 for Bayern against Mainz is. And as it reads, Neuer in goal, of course, Pavard right back, Sule and Hernandez as the center back pairing, Davies left back, Tolisso and Musiala with the double pivot, Coman, I believe, on the right, Müller, Cam, Sane on the left, and Lewandowski. Striker, of course. Sane and Müller most likely interchanging quite a bit, covering for each other. I mean, all of our front three or front four, you could say, truly can do, which is really great. Of course, we saw that Lewandowski has a lot of playmaking ability within his arsenal versus Barcelona. So yeah, it's pretty cool, honestly. Here though, we see A Rush saying Roca Tolisso midfield. I beg you. A Rush is having an A rush to the head because I mean, I don't know about Tolisso, you know, but I understand it. I understand it 100%, and I said it in my match ratings that it makes sense that our board and Nagelsmann are starting Tolisso right now, because we're trying to offload him in the winter window, the Christmas window, you know? We're trying to offload him, and it makes sense we're playing him right now to attract more potential buyers and get him out in the window, and that will open the spot for Roca to play more regularly as Kimmich's backup. I'd be okay with this, Tolisso and Musiala starting together. I'd much prefer Roca and Musiala starting together. That's just me, but I'm okay with this as long as Roca comes on in like the 60th minute, just like he did versus Barcelona. That would be great. That's enough playing time, I'd say, for him to still show his magic and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Yes, we'll see more of that in a little bit, but man, see, this is really cool too. Leroy Sane pocketed Dembulance. It was really great. I loved seeing that defensive duty by him. That's awesome, you know? And this is what we were seeing. Alphonso Davies versus Barcelona. I mean, just look at this. And like they said, copy and paste basically. Whew. He just loves demolishing them. That's great, honestly. I love Alphonso Davies. He's such a baller, bro. Like, already, in my opinion, the best left back in the world. And that is not a bad opinion at all. That is a great opinion, honestly. And I got to touch on this real quick. I saw some Barcelona fans reacting to the game yesterday because somebody pointed it out to me. And in that video, like, one of the guys was saying, in Spanish, of course, he said, you know, Jordi Alba is the best left back in the world. And then one of his friends, he was like, wait, even better than Davies? And he was like, hell yeah, better than Davies. And then look at what he ended up doing. The same exact play that he did versus Semedo, only versus Araujo. That was beautiful. But back onto the game versus Mainz. We're getting ahead of ourselves. This is the final training session ahead of the game tomorrow. Got to give those a like. Ooh, A-Rush having another rush to the head. Pavard scoring tomorrow. I don't know about that. Pavard was good though, and I'm really happy about that. I hope he can keep the consistency. This is the thing though. Pavard is a great player when he's on form, when he's giving it his all. He's a great player. I hope he can show those same levels that he's been showing these past two games, especially yesterday. I keep saying yesterday, especially on Wednesday, that was 2 days ago, versus Barcelona. That was great. He showed them levels. It's just been like one big, you know, it's kind of been like one big time, honestly. It's been great. The party hasn't stopped, so I still keep saying yesterday. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty great, you know. I am happy with what happened on Wednesday, but that's old news now. We have to focus now on what's going to happen with Mainz. because I mean, we're back in the Bundesliga. We are top, but we want to stay top. That's the thing. I'm gonna leave it here for now. But just to touch on a couple things versus Mainz, here's a cool little stat for you guys that Bayern have failed to score only in one of their last 30 Bundesliga matches versus Mainz, which was a 0-0 draw in April 2012. That's pretty great. We have netted 85 goals versus Mainz, which is pretty great. One of our favorite opponents to net against. So I'm sure there's going to be goals. There's definitely going to be goals. And in my opinion, I'm going to predict Leroy Sane will get a goal. Müller will get a goal. Coman will get a goal. And Lewandowski will get a goal. Hopefully Musiala does as well. I hope it's a high-scoring affair. I hope it's not anything like, super tight, like a nuns at... I won't finish that, but you guys know. Here, though, this is pretty cool. I scrolled past this and I kind of skimmed it through. So, Mino Raiola on Haaland. Bayern is a club he can join. Pogba won't join Bayern because they don't pay his salary. I don't think we couldn't. It's that we just wouldn't, But it's like this guy says. According to his statements, Pogba is expensive for Bayern, but Haaland is not. Does that mean that potentially we could get a better deal for Bayern for Haaland's salary here at Bayern? Is that what Mino Raiola is hinting at? Or maybe he's just using it as a ruse to try to get Haaland to City or something. Here's a rare photo of Lewandowski eating the goat. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Besides, I wanted to touch on this really quick. Ivan Peresic is dreaming on a return move to FC Bayern. He is out of contract in this summer, and the talks have been postponed till February or March or whatever. But he considers a move to Bayern a dream scenario for him if he were to leave Inter. Now, in the comments, we can see real quick a few of them saying, he's 33 years here, definitely a no on this signing. This is a great tweet. Goat. But yeah, Perisic, right wing back season, that would be cool. Don't need him, blah blah blah. I'm not saying no. Some good positivity, some support. Some of them are saying no, bring Odriozola back and Coutinho while you're at it. Move on. Basically sarcastic, like move on. Yeah, I mean, I would love to have him. Honestly, 75 now. I would really love to have him. Some people obviously don't, but this one guy said he's better than Coman. Definitely not. But this is what I love about Perisic. He's consistent. He's a great servant to any club that he's playing for, and he never made any fuss about being a rotation substitute player, somebody who would sit on the bench and come in when we need a goal. Maybe, let's say, what if Sane is having an off day? What if Coman is having an off day? What if Gnabry is having an off day? What if one of them is injured and, the two options we have starting, one of them is having an off day? We can just slot in Ivan Peresic. Now, I know what people are going to say. That gives less playtime to Jamal Musiala. I believe Jamal Musiala should be used more as a Müller substitution, more than anything, because I believe that's his best position. Then he could also play that double pivot, and yeah, he could get some game time here. I would like to have Perisic back, but I understand how some people would say no, you know what I mean? So it's not the end of the world if he doesn't come back, but I would like to have him back. Besides that, though, I mean, yeah, I just hope that Roca gets some game time tomorrow. I'm really excited for the game. It's it's going to be one that I'm definitely going to be watching closely. We obviously want to stay at the top of the Bundesliga. That's our main objective right now. Nothing else, I would say, is that top of a priority at the moment. But Borussia Dortmund is obviously second. Leverkusen is third. Mainz is 7th, actually. They're having a really great season. So it's 1st versus 7th. There's quite a bit of a gap in points. There's 13 points of a gap between us. So if we lose tomorrow, that gives, you know, Dortmund a chance to catch back up. We definitely don't want to lose. We don't want to tie. We want to win, so we can keep that gap going and just dominate, because that's what Bayern does. That's what Bayern wants, you know. Like, I don't understand some of the haters that say, you know, Bayern just keep winning the Bundesliga. It's like if we're at fault for winning, you know what I mean? That's what football is about. At the end of the day, you want to win. We're obviously not going to concede the league just because, I don't know, so-and-so in the Prem or some English Spaniard fans, Italian fans are saying, oh, why is Bayern dominating so much? It's a farmers league. Listen, it's just that Bayern is too consistent. You know, the intensity that we bring mentally and physically for the entire 90 minutes, it's so hard for any team in the world to match us. I believe the only teams that could potentially match us in those departments are Liverpool and Manchester City, potentially. You know, I don't. PSG doesn't have that. I would say Real Madrid as well, but I don't believe they have that in them right now. Maybe next season, once they get Mbappe, they probably get Pogba in there, you know, 1 or 2 extra. They're going to be a threat, trust me. I believe next year they're going to start being a pretty huge threat. But yeah, it's not about them. This is about us. You know, Mia San Mia. It's an important game because it's still pretty tight at the top. There's only a 4-point difference between us and Borussia Dortmund. So we want to extend that lead, hopefully, if they tie or lose. But even if they win, we gotta win. No matter what happens, we have to win. We are Bayern, we have to win. We're going for the win. So I hope that everybody enjoys the game tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video about me, you know, just going off a little bit about some match predictions and the lineups and other random stuff we saw here on Twitter. But if you guys did enjoy it, give a thumbs up. You guys unfortunately can't give a thumbs down, but if you want to, give a comment. Be like, boo, this fucking sucks. You know what I mean? Voice your honesty. Or just anything else. You know, I like engaging with you guys. This is a community after all. The Bayern Post is something built for the Bayern community, you know, and other football enthusiasts that just love some funny, outlandish opinions. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Once again, have a good day, night, or evening, and stay safe, y'all. Mia San Mia.